Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And what we have here is a big story right now that's developing over in Arizona. A judge has called in Katie Hobbs and Kari Lake together amidst this lawsuit that Kari Lake has leveled against Maricopa County and Katie Hobbs and many of the institutions there in Arizona for how they handled the 2022 midterm elections there in Maricopa County, where many voters were disenfranchised because of the machines going down throughout the day, causing many voters to leave and not cast a ballot. Kari Lake believes this was done intentionally by Katie Hobbs, who had the most to gain from it because she was supervising that election, her own election, mind you, because she was the supervisor of elections there, or the Secretary of State who supervises the elections and certifies the elections in the state of Arizona. And obviously that was a big conflict of interest. And now a judge has convened them to come together. So, of course, the developing story will continue to follow it. But I'll give you the rundown real quick on it. But before I do, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. Allow me to share some info with you. Hopefully, you can share this info with your friends and family. Smash that like button to 1,500 likes. If you like the content, you like the video, you like the channel, smash that super thanks as well. So let's kind of dive into what we have here. Coming to us from the Gateway Pundit. And it says this: Judge orders Kari Lake, Katie Hobbs, Maricopa County election officials to appear at emergency hearing regarding election contest lawsuit. And it starts at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Judge Peter Thompson has ordered Kari Lake and defendants Katie Hobbs, the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors, and elections directors to appear in court in Kari Lake's election contest lawsuit against them. According to some familiar with the matter, Kari Lake will appear at the hearing opposite to Katie Hobbs, probably the first time they've been in the same room together since all of this has started. It says the Gateway Pundit has written numerous reports on Kari Lake's historic lawsuit to nullify and overturn the midterm election or to hold a new election free from conflicts of interest. The corrupt anti-Kari Lake officials who ran this election are responsible for potentially criminal actions. Corrupt Katie Hobbs ran her own election as Secretary of State and colluded with Twitter to censor Kari Lake. Maricopa County Recorder Stephen Richer started a dark money PAC against Kari Lake and also colluded with the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Agency to censor election critics. Never in U.S. history has there been so much evidence compiled of a fraudulent contest taking place. The Gateway Pundit reported that the Runbeck whistleblower revealed that Lake's filing that hundreds of thousands of ballots did not have a chain of custody documentation. This is a shocking and massive violation of the law. 25,000 were also added to Maricopa County's totals after Election Day with no explanation of why the number of remain ballots could increase. Machines and printers in red districts failed Republican voters at over 59% of polling locations on Election Day, causing as long as 4-hour waits and disenfranchising tens of thousands of Republicans. Republican voters turned out at least 3-1 on Election Day in Maricopa County. Professional voting machine tester Clay Perka has testified that these issues could not arise absent of internal misconduct. It was recently discovered that Maricopa County's tabulation and election center, ran by left-wing Rhino operative Stephen Richer, kept GOP heat map on its wall before the 2022 election to target Republican polling locations. So here's a lawsuit. We're going to see where this turns out with the judge ordering them all to appear before him in the midst of this lawsuit with regarding to the handling of the 2022 midterm election in Arizona, specifically Maricopa County. So we'll continue to keep an eye on the story as it gains some traction, and hopefully you'll tune back in here as we prepare some updates for you. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, you guys can follow me in all my social media, including Odysee and Gab. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and of course, leave a let's go, Brandon. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.